Let me show you how I switched up this video from looking this dull to looking this sharp and clean. Wow! Simple color grading magic on InShot, and I'm going to be showing you exactly how I did it. Before we jump in, let's even talk. What's this color grading about? Color grading is basically how you adjust your video's settings. You know, how you adjust the colors, how you make it look bright, sharp, or to give it this certain vibe. It's like that final touch that you give your videos to make it stand out. Now, there's one thing you need to remember. You can't copy someone else's color grading setting and expect it to look the same on your own video. This is because we have different faces, we are, wearing different attires, we have different skin tones, even your background, your lighting, all of this can affect how the video will turn out. So while it is good, or while it is nice to get ideas from this kind of tutorial or this kind of video, you want to ensure you are tweaking your setting to fit what you want. Okay, so you want to adjust your videos until you like what you see. All right, let's dive into InShot so that I will show you exactly how I did mine, as well as explaining all of the settings to you. Let's go. All right, so I have my video open in InShot. So I'm going to tap on filter and then select adjust. This is where the real work happens. So let's quickly run through each of the settings as I tweak them. Okay, so the first one here is lightness. Lightness controls how light or how dark your video looks overall. If your video looks too dull or dark, just increase it a little, but don't overdo it so that you don't wash out the color. I'll just increase mine a bit because this video is dark. I'll increase mine a bit till I like what I see. So that's it. That is fine. All right, next is contrast. Contrast, this sharpens the difference between the lights and the dark areas in your videos, which means if you increase it, the bright parts get brighter and the dark parts get darker. So for me, I will just bump mine a little for some pop. As you can see, as I'm increasing it, my hair is getting dark because my hair is black. Okay, so I'll just increase it till I'm okay. All right, this is fine. So the next one now is warmth, right? Warmth adjusts the color temperature. If your video looks too blue or too cold, increase the warmth to add a yellowish tone. You get? If it looks too yellow, you want to increase it. So for this video, I'm going to warm this up slightly because I like that soft look. So I warm it up a bit till I like what I see. All right, 10 is fine. So the next is tint. This adds a green or a pink tone to your video. I personally don't use this much, but if your video looks off color, you can play around with it to balance things out. You see, if I increase it, it changes the color. If I decrease it, see, like pink, green, pink, green. Did you see that? But I'm not going to use it. So next we come to saturation. This saturation controls how rich or how faded the color looks. If your colors are looking dry and lifeless, you want to increase the saturation a bit, but too much will make your video look unnatural. So I'll just increase mine a bit because I like how it looks. Okay, 6 is fine. Okay, then curve, I do not touch curve. HSL is on the pro version, so I don't touch it. The next is fade. Excuse me. So fade softens the contrast and makes your video look a bit vintage or moody. I hardly touch this too, but if you are going for a soft mellow look, you want to increase it a bit. So the next is highlight. What highlights does is that it affects the brightest part of your video. If some areas look too bright, you want to tone them down a bit. You reduce the highlights like this, okay, or you increase it if your video needs a bit more glow. Okay, but for me, I don't use it. I'm not going to use it in this video, so let's take it back to 0. Okay, so the next is shadow. What shadow does is that it controls the darker areas. If part of your video look too dark and you want to reveal some details, you increase the shadow a bit or reduce it if you want to deepen those dark areas. So the next now is color. What color does is just to work with any color that is on your video. Like as you can see, I'm wearing a yellow shirt and my background is yellow. So what I do is I come to yellow here, right? I can increase it if I want it to be, that sharp, or I reduce it. Can you see the difference? Can you see the difference? But for this particular video, I reduced this to 0, and I came to this other one that looks like yellow, but it's not really yellow, and I reduced it to 0 also. So that's what I did. For you, if your video, if you are wearing, probably you're wearing a blue shirt, you come to blue here and you play around with it. But I'm not wearing a blue shirt. So let's go back. Then the last one I use is sharpen. This just sharpens your video, as the name implies. Okay, so I like to do 50 or sometimes 60. See, I'll just look at my face. If I see that it is popping out a bit, I don't do too much. So for this video, 50 is okay. Look at how 60 will look like. 60 is like this. Let me just stick to 50. I think 50 is fine. Okay. So this is how I switched up my video from what it was to what it is. What it was to what it is. So you want to check what it was and what it is now, if you like it, by just clicking here. You know, when I press it, you see this is how it is originally. Now this is how it is after. So you just check it. If you like it, then you check. So that's it, guys. That's how I switch up my videos with some quick color grading on Inshot. Remember, oh, it's not about copying settings. Don't copy my settings. Play around with it until you like what you see, until it fits your own video. Okay, if you found this video helpful, please give it a like so that others can benefit from it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and turn on the notification bell so you will not miss an update from me. Till I see you in my next video, be good, take care of yourself. Bye.